There's not going to be any motorcycle clips in this one. I'm sorry. Bye. This brings us to day 7. Welcome back, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed the stop motions from yesterday. I enjoyed editing that actually quite a bit. The one at the end of the video. Today's topic: motorcycle riding. So I've been riding motorcycles now for the for a little over a year. I started back in October of 2024, and from there, the motorcycle I own is a Yamaha MT-03. It's a great beginner bike, and I love it a lot. I actually enjoy riding it. I have a bunch of different clips because I also got a GoPro for it. I just never made it into videos like I probably should have, but yeah. Moving forward now. Yeah. So one thing that I've learned while riding motorcycles is it kind of is. It just kind of is. There's no better way to describe it. But it is fun. I can't think for the life of me. You know, some of the stuff that I've learned over this time is I've learned a bit about the motorcycle community as a whole. There's like all kinds of different sects. Of course, there's the sect for bike talkers. It's pseudo book talk, really. That's what that is, and it's disgusting, frankly. In my personal opinion, I think it's disgusting. But then again, I grew up in a small town in the middle of butt from nowhere. Yeah, where I grew up, the town's population was 2,700. You know, when I started riding, I got my motorcycle endorsement. Took the course. Went to DMV. Got my got the endorsement. I've learned a bit about just general riding. Like when it comes to turning, you like to turn, it's something called counter steering. If you want to turn left, you actually have to push the left handle forward to get it. And if you want to turn right, you have to push the right handle forward. And part of that is because, like, I don't know the best way to describe it, but it's a way. Yeah, I'll throw up a video of me doing it. I actually made my own helmet cover. It's a Shadow the Hedgehog themed helmet cover, and I messed with my pants a little bit. So they have the red stripe. I also have a pair of boots that is the I painted them to look like Shadow's air shoes. So I have the nickname Shadow now because of that. I've gotten to ride a ZX6R. Oh my god. That's so fun. It's so fast too. Woo! I've taken a few people backpacking now. So I know how to ride with a passenger. One thing I have to say, like a tip for passengers, if you're riding with somebody, or I guess backpacks, lean with them. Lean with them. I mean like if they're leaning left, lean left. Please, for the love of God, lean left. Ugh. And then if they're leaning right, lean right. Don't fight against them, because that'll cause a crash. It'll cause a crash. And like if you fight against them, it makes it so much harder to turn. It's such a pain in the ass. Another thing too is like you gotta work on setting up a thing like kind of have to set up your own system for communicating with your backpack whenever you have someone on there. A general sense is like one tap is like, hey, we're stopping. Two taps is hold on. Um, there's different ways to do it. I know this, of course. That's okay. That was the shit. This video is going to turn into something else. I took someone backpacking at the start of the year 2025, and for about 2 months, I took her backpacking for a while. There's a lot that happened with that. Um, I miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I miss having her as a backpack. And I think it's just like after like that didn't work out. I took a few. I took actually rode one of my friend's motorcycles because he got drunk, so I had to take him as a passenger. But then there's this other girl I took on a ride once, and that's why I know like the don't fight against the lane thing. Um, and there's also the what's it called? And I took someone backpacking over the summer, and then my ex from the second half of 2025. I took her backpacking quite a bit. I don't want to have a backpack anymore. It's personal anymore. I don't want to do it. As for general riding in a group, you ride your own ride. Don't try and like force yourself to keep up if you can't keep up. Don't be scared to like fall behind a little bit, because they're going to recognize like, oh, this person's behind. We're just going to hold off a little bit. We're not going to yeah. So there's that. Usually people when they do group rides like that, they're respectful, and they have a comm system set up. That's a fun part too about riding, is the comm system. So you can talk with your fellow riders for a bit. Depending on which one you have, though, it could or couldn't work. I have the Freecom 4X, so there's a lot of times where that did not work properly with the connecting to my GoPro. But yeah, that's motorcycle riding.